Welcome to LT Outdoors, the channel with everything the outdoor world has to offer. The sun is coming up, viber's going down. Fish are all a-biting and jumping all around. Let's hook up the boat, come on, let's go. It's time for LT Outdoors. I'm talking LT Outdoors. Might go hunting, fishing, metal detecting, might even do a little fortune too. I'm talking LT Outdoors. I hope you enjoy the show. Alright everybody, as you've seen, I caught a really nice mess of walleye last night. So right now, I put them, it was late, I didn't get home till, I don't know, 11 o'clock. So I put them in the fridge. I think it's easier to fillet fish anyways if you let them cool overnight because they get more firm. But I'm going to fillet them now. I see too many people just ruining the fillets and not saving the cheeks. The cheeks are the best part. They're great. So I'm going to show you right now how to fillet them, or how I do it at least, and how to get them cheeks out. Don't waste them. Just because I didn't really do any measurements. I know some of you guys like to see the measurement videos. That's 24 right there. So 24 was my biggest. Next size down is 20. This guy's 19, 17, 16. So yeah, darn good fish there. Alright, just about everybody knows what a walleye is because it's definitely one of the best North American fish. Table-wise, they sell them in most of our restaurants. The first cut that I always do, just like every other fish, right behind the fin on kind of a side angle. Then I turn the knife sideways and run it along the spine. Just like I do, you guys have seen it time and time again. I do this on all the other fish. I get down to that fin, I put the knife through, and then I cut. I'm going to cut all the way through because I'm going to use my... Normally I wouldn't because I'd show you how I skin it with the knife, but I'm going to use a different thing today. And then you're actually going to fillet the meat off of the bones. This is the important part. Take your time. You don't want to miss out on any meat, and you don't want to add any bones to your meat. Now look at that. That is beautiful. And that, as you can see, that's a male. Now I'm going to use my, this is made by Victorinox. It looks like a butter knife, but it's definitely not. It's super sharp. But this is a skinning knife. I bought this at Wellman's. I used it there when I was a kid because it's what they use when they fillet their fish for you. It is top-notch skinning knife. It is, I mean, the best of the best. As you can see, you're not wasting anything. Perfect fillet. There's one last process for a walleye fillet. It's the only other bones that you got to worry about, and you'll be able to feel them. If you run your finger right down the middle, you can almost see them. You'll see that line right down the center there. You just run your knife. It doesn't go all the way down either. It goes to about the tail section. Just run your knife on either side of it, as close as you can to it. The closer the better, because that means you're going to be wasting less meat. Boom. That's the last. That's the only bones that were in that fillet. Now you've got a perfectly boneless, beautiful walleye fillet. That's all there is to it, folks. They are, in my opinion, walleye is one of the easiest fish to fillet because they've got such a firm meat. Now, the cheeks. I mentioned earlier, you got to get the cheeks. They are amazing. They're a muscle meat. If you like scallions, they're basically like a scallion. For them, I cut right along it. You can see the cheek right here. I just cut straight across it. Now this is only a 17-inch walleye, so his cheeks ain't going to be very big. I cut all the way down to the end of it. You'll be able to feel where the bone is. And then I kind of cut upward. When I cut upward, I'm just doing that so I can give myself something to grab. And you can just peel it right off. Look at that. It only takes seconds. I'm slowing it down to show you guys, but that only takes seconds. I know of some people personally that will literally throw them all away because they say they don't want to waste time. Come on now. Seconds, guys. Seconds to get an awesome piece of meat. I know fishermen that actually will save all their cheeks throughout the season just to have a big cheek meal. Now, if I knew that I was going to target walleye enough through the season and get enough of them, then yeah, darn right I'd do it, because a cheek meal would be really good. In fact, you could probably make a cheek chowder, and that would be delicious. Now again, perfect fillet. You can see I didn't waste nothing. That's just rib bone, spine bone. While I'm at it, I'm going to get this cheek, cut straight along it. It's going to flip over, and then you just peel the cheek right off. That is all there is to it. That little cheek is delicious. Now let's skin this one out. Yeah, this skinning knife, it was costly, but it's worth it. It does a really good job. I mean, you can skin with the regular knife, but it cuts through, because it's not as sharp. It cuts through a lot more often, and then you got to cut the skin off. But I mean, look at that. Look at that, folks. Perfect. And that's what it's about. You don't want to waste. I mean, there's no point in going out and catching fish if you're just going to waste a bunch of fish. Same thing. Feel for that lateral bone. Runs right there. Just cut on either side of it. Oh, got a rib bone there, but that's it. Got the rib bone out. That is all there is to it. Again, perfect fillet. That is it. Just rinse her off, and you are ready to eat a really nice boneless walleye fillet. Look at that. Let's do one more. Let's do this smaller one so I can show y'all that even the little ones have cheeks. In fact, I'm going to show you this one, how to do it with just a knife. I'm going to leave it attached. And this is the way I've been doing it my whole life, but I do like that new knife. This is a little male, so it's not, as you can tell though, on the males, you can see the females' rib bone stuck way up. Alright, now, like I said, this is how I usually do it. If you don't have one of them special knives, just run your fillet knife, leave the tail attached, flip it over, and just run your fillet knife as flat as you can along that fillet. And as you can see, you can still do it just right. You have to take your time, but you'll still get the perfect fillet if you do it like that. Again, just cut out that little bone strip down the center. That is the only bones you'll have to worry about. Get that out, you have a perfect fillet. Let's get this guy's little cheek out of there. Boom. Cheek meat. Take and save every one you can, because they're all delicious. Don't matter how little they are. Again, I'm going to leave it attached. Do it the same way I just did. Went through a little bit there. That's alright. Let me fix that. There's always a way to fix the issues. If you go through the bones, you can always find a way back around it. Yep, carefully run your knife flat as you can along that skin. Boom. Another great fillet, not wasting anything there. This might only be a 16-inch fish, but I'll tell you, the smaller ones are, in my opinion, even better eating. Let's just get those last bones out of here. You'll be done, ready to go, and then I'm going to finish up and get to cooking. There we go.
LT Outdoors is brought to you by Widowmaker Lures, quality tungsten jigs. Northland Fishing Tackle, check them out online for a huge selection of lures. Wellman's Bait and Tackle in Oscoda, Michigan. Heavy metal, custom lures, a great selection of plastics and more. Martese lures, quality paint jobs that the fish desire. Cowboy Coffee Chew, a cup in a pinch. Crooked Bend, quality food plot mixes. Drake Clothing Company, quality outdoor clothing. And Shelley Shirt Shack, where all the LT Outdoors merchandise is made.
Feed the fish!